And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score."
And always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Here's Jokic.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Here's LeBron. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Harris looking it over. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Harrell missing, and there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Millsap, and it's Michael Porter in for Barton. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Murray. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Harrell down low. He's against Jokic.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Dozier's checked in, and Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Morris finds Porter. Here's Green. Porter looking it over. Now the pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Porter on the assist by Morris. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Denver with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Up top, Morris.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You know, Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season, and he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
Now, here's Jokic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And a wide open look for Porter. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this.
Southwest, and you need to put your...
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the dunk by James.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside, Green. Pass to Barton. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
And Gasol gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's James, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Here's LeBron. Another shot, and Davis lays it in. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Murray, and here's Jokic. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and it's Jokic missing. Lakers leading by 4. And the dunk by James.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through, makes quick and decisive decisions.
Barton outside, pass to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Harris.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And they double up Davis. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter. LeBron against Barton. Good D by James.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Davis for 3. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing up 31. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, and of course the duo of Anthony Davis and LeBron James in action for the Lakers. Kenny, when's the last time there was a duo this talented in the NBA?
Man, this might be the most talented.
And that does it for our halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Yep, it counts. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
The pass to Jokic. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Here's LeBron. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Murray with the jam.
Man, I didn't know he could get up like that.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron drives in. It's stolen by Harris. Open shot by Murray. The Lakers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Caldwell Pope, and it's sent back by Millsap. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Harris has got the ball. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Gary Harris. Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Passes it to Jokic. Oh, Porter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Dozier kicks to Morris. Pass to Jokic. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
Pass to Jokic. He's looking for Porter and finds him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And 11 points for Michael Porter. LeBron drives in. The layup missed.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Denver, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
The Nuggets trail by 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nuggets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw good from Morris. And Morris drops them both. Here's James. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Gasol. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. We're feeling very confident shooting the ball. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Gasol at the center. That's the Laker 5.
The good old catch and shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
Basket counts. LeBron's got 31.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Rejected by Gasol. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Morris. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Harris outside. The Nuggets trail by 8. The three. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron against Barton. And it's LeBron missing. Harris passes to Millsap. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Inside, here's Davis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray surveying the D. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Caldwell Pope against Harris. There's the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. The drive by LeBron. Here's Davis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David.